Alright, so we're gonna play a little Vanguard before I have to go back to working on my video game stuff, but let the game fully load here. Fully! We have a lot of quests. Here we go. So if we go to these quests, we can track all of these, and hopefully that'll help. I don't know, help them show up on the map, hopefully? Enable tracker. This option allows things behind tracker window to be clickable. This option. Quest tracker options. Now they're showing up. Cool. What's up, Mason? My mic's real quiet. Let me check it. Yeah, testing. It looks okay. I'll push it up. Let me know if that sounds better. Could just be that I didn't have it close to my mouth, or this is a new headset, so hopefully that's better. Also, there's actually settings. Man, there's tons of settings on this mic. Hold on a second. Make sure that the mic volume's up all the way. Looks like it is. Yeah, Mason, let me know if it sounds better. Sounds better? Okay, good. Like I said, it's a new headset, and I think the mic itself, it extends out, and I think maybe I just didn't have it either in front of my mouth or who knows. But I also turned up the output on the mic in the in OBS's settings. So let's see. It's weird though. I'm getting some like lag in the game. See that? And that's strange. I mean, obviously my FPS is, you know, it's pretty much maxed. I'm not seeing it now. I was seeing a few stutters there. I know. There's another one right there.
I'm listening.
I'm supposed to rescue some villagers, it looks like. Alright, rescue villagers. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, the game's really, yeah, the server's definitely having some issues. Am I supposed to do anything? There we go. Alright. There's that weirdness. It's so funny, like, there's so much delay on some of this stuff. Here we go.
Has it been a good year for you?
This guy. Absolutely annihilate that guy. Yeah, the client's running a lot. It's not running as good as it was earlier, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I apologize for that. It's not me though; it's the server. This is a private server, and I don't really know what to do about fixing their end. I know my game on my end's fine. This is online. If we do /who, well, here I'll show you in a minute. Let me kill this imp. Grant you 1% chance on attack to grant your group's members. Okay, so just to show you real quick, we're going to log out. Hopefully this will take me to the login screen. This is not, oh, Mason, this is not the one that was made by that one guy. That was a game called, Reign of Darkness, which is currently being developed by, I believe, 5 people now, I think. This game, Vanguard, was made by, I think, Sony Online Entertainment, but it was made by a bunch of people. But it was made in 2007. And you can see right now, well, it doesn't show here, but when I logged in, there were like 40 people in this particular server. They have 2 servers, and this is a private server for Vanguard. They have 2 servers, and there's 40 people in this particular one. If I do /who, it tells me all the people that are currently in the game, and you can see here's level 50 Disciple, Lubin. I think that might be one of the game developers.
Did you drink well last night?
Server was running better earlier, but this game is being worked on by 3 people. The problem is this game has a lot of issues. It's a cool game, and when you get into the dungeon stuff, it's actually pretty difficult. But it's just, there's a lot of things that don't work in the game very well. But it's cool. It shows you kind of more of an old school MMO style, you know. Right, like I said, it reminds me of Lineage 2. My inventory is getting full, which means we're going to have to get rid of some of this stuff pretty soon. We are almost, well, getting towards level 8. He always has magical loot. This Asat guy. He's a named mob, I guess. Trying to find the green mark on the screen here. Where is it? What's up, Chris? How you doing? These are the players in the game. This is another player in the game, level 6. And this is another player in the game. Tripix, Trip 9. And Andronor Grumpy Pants. So these are the players in the game. So there's, like I said, there's about 40 people in the server. It's you know, like I said, once you get into the dungeons, there's actually some group-based combat in this game. It's actually pretty cool. There's like bosses that you can take on that you can't kill by yourself. You know, that require you to get in a group.
Your path.
Oh, I still need to close one portal. For some reason, it wasn't letting me close some of those portals, and I don't really know why. We also need to... One of my skills isn't down here, so let's put this here. This is just a buff. So these are different buffs. I don't know who this is. Just a player, an NPC, sorry. So let's close one more portal. Portals are these little orange circles. Someone's attacking me. Little imp. It's fine. It must be specific portals they want us to close, because I closed that one already, and it's not letting me close it. This guy always drops magic, so I'm going to kill him. Well, that time I don't... Maybe dropped a bow. This one I must have closed already, so there must be one more that I haven't closed. It's not that one. According to the map, there's a red spot over here, so maybe it's over here. Here real quick and see if there's one I missed. No, that's just the quest giver. Oh, you left the last stream during character creation? Yeah, I was mucking around with the character. Here's another player in the game. Let's see. Level, I don't know why it won't let me target this person. Level 5 Blood Mage. But we need to close one more of these portals. Look at this crazy looking guy. One of the things that I don't like is that if you go up to someone and left click them, and then use a special ability, it doesn't put me into... I mean, it'll use my ability on him, but then it won't keep me in attack mode. Well, this time it did. Sometimes it doesn't. So that's strange. Let's look at our inventory. Now, these are one of the first medium armors I've got, but they're not as good as what I have. Let's get rid of this bent claw. We'll loot that, because it's probably worth more to me. Hey, what's up, Ethric? It's a private server vendor, Ethric. Someone, I don't know how they got the code or how they did this, but they were able to create an emulator. So it's just a Vanguard emulator. And there's, like I said, there's about 40 people in the server right now, and I've known about the simulator for a while. I played it once before, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago. It's okay. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's something different, you know.
Fair day, traveler. I wish you the best.
There's not enough space in your inventory. Of course there's not. Which one's the ones I have equipped? I think the ones that I just equipped those, right? So I just equipped these, which are unique, which are better than the ones I had. So the quest chain does give you upgraded gear. That was a pretty long quest chain. We need to get back to the village, which I think is right here, and get rid of some of this gear. I mean, improvements been made. Actually, look at the game. I never played the original Vanguard, Ethric, so I'm going to guess that's probably in. I don't really know. You'd have to ask somebody else who's played the original game and played this game, which I'm not one of those people. It's an interesting game. You know, Brad McQuaid, you know, the guy, he was part of EverQuest, and they came out with this game, and it's interesting. But it's, obviously it's not done. You could tell that this game
May I help?
needed a lot more work. You know, the developers, the publishers, Sony, pushed them to. They only gave them like 6 months to finish it, and it was not enough time. They needed another like year probably to really, I think, flesh this game out. See, these are players. What I don't know is, like, if you go into interface here and if I show my name, though, it shows a bunch of weird stuff on it. Let's see. See, it always says this Citizen Shyborn, a VGO emulator, and I don't know why on those guys it doesn't show that. So I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't understand why mine has this whole, but I've seen other people with this name where it's like your name plus of VGOE emulator. I don't know why it shows that, so that's kind of weird. Like these guys, it doesn't say that, but I've seen other players in the game where it does say that. So, but you used to play it? It was just buggy.
I have the best.
I have no items in need of repair. I'm gonna buy one of these deconstruction kits. I don't have a lot of money though.
That's a bargain.
Oh, so deconstruction is not even implemented.
Expect
So you can't even deconstruct. You can't deconstruct gear, and there's a lot of limitations in the emulator. So we just basically have to sell this stuff because I can't use it and I can't destruct it. So. It's better than what I have on. This is crap. Can't even remember what is this, like the original gloves. Just like a lot of MMOs, for whatever reason, they don't want to let you delete the original gear that you had when you first, first started the game, which is always strange to me.
She must guide you.
I don't know where the dungeon is, though. See, like, that person has the name that says, VGO emulator. I'm not really sure why the other persons didn't have that. So. We're just going to run it. We're going to try to find... I don't know where the dungeon is on this map. And I don't even know how to get to other maps, although I think you can do it. There's a way to do it. Like, the developers actually opened it up so we could actually just type in a command that would actually port me to different areas in the world, I think. I just don't remember. The developer told me what it was, and I played this before, but I don't remember what it is now. It's something like, like my location. I don't know. Great, thanks. There's a way. Is there like there used to be, I don't know if he still has it, but yeah, it used to be a command that he would just give me and I could just use it to actually teleport. I don't remember what it was, though. Alright, I'm going to Google it real quick. Let's see, Vanguard .riff. I just need a listing of the riffs, I think. Riffs. No. Vanguard MMO riffs. Here we go. Vanguard. Okay, the riffs in Vanguard are Kojan, Kalia, Thestra, I believe, and I'm trying to remember which of the ones that I was doing like higher level. I think Thaestra. Thaestra. Oh, and actually this shows the levels too. Thaestra's good. It's got some higher level areas, so let's try that. Let's try. VGOemulator.net docs reference chunks. Ah, the emulator. How about the VG? Vanguard, VG. Mistra? Oh, that's a GM. Mistra? So, see, Jakal is a GM, I think. I've done this before, I just don't remember the syntax. Yeah, I think that's what I figured he was going to say that. So, we want to go to... I'm level 8. We could go to, like, the Three Rivers. And then walk around. Like 4 to 5 months back. Let's check. Alright, so we're going to try type dot rift. Oops. Dot rift 3 rivers village. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, hey Ethric, see ya, man. You gonna play some Elder Scrolls? Cool. Yeah, so there are commands that the developer has enabled us to port around, which is kind of cool. All right, now we are in Three Rivers, and I'm going to go ahead and set this as my hearth, if I can remember how to do it. Maybe it's just, I can't remember if it's... I'm still recovering from the sunset. I think it's on, is it on the stone? Hold on a second. Oh, what is this? Ooh, I think this lets you, this might let me actually port. This might actually let me port. But I want to set this as my res point, which I thought there was a way to do it. Anyways, we won't worry about that right now. So now we are over here. And the map, of course, in Vanguard totally sucks. We are here in the Three Rivers, but at Renton Keep, it should be a dungeon here, I'm pretty sure. But let's just go around and see what level these mobs are and kill some of these mobs. Now, these are level 15. I'm only level 7. So it'll be interesting to see how we do against like a level 15 mob. I don't think we'll have any problems with them. Okay, well that didn't work for some reason. Let's try this again. There we go. I just didn't have myself as the defensive target. You can't heal yourself with your abilities. It heals your defensive target, which in this case is now set to me. I could actually set up my defensive target to be one of my party members, and I could be beating up mobs, and when I go through this chain here and then do this ability right here, it would heal them, which is kind of interesting. You can see these higher level mobs. It takes me a long time to kill, but watch how much XP I'm going to get when I do kill this mob. I'm at 67.23% of my level. And it got me it got me all the way to the next level. So I went from 67 point something percent all the way to 8. So I actually got, you know, 30. I got 40, like 41 to 42% of my level with one kill, of A level with one kill. So this is how you can level on the simulators. Just, it's of course if you can do it. Hey Mason, that's of course if you can do it. I mean, some classes might not be able to do this. They might not have the healing for it. I don't really know. This is the only class I've ever played in this game. Let's go ahead and put the debuff on the mob. Should help us kill a little bit faster, hopefully. And you can see there I went from 8% to 23% with one mob kill. Let's go to the settings here really quick. Sounds a little bit loud. Let's go to combat. We're gonna knock this down a little bit, and then spells and stuff we're gonna knock down. Creatures will knock down. And let's knock this down. Master volume, combat music's fine. Environment. Turn that down just a little bit. And let's turn down music a little bit. Alright, I need to open up my Coca-Cola. Got my baby Cokes. Yeah, Chris, that's how you level. You basically just go around and you want to kill mobs that are like about, I would say, try to kill mobs that are about 8 levels above you at the very minimum. It depends though. Like I said, this is the only class I've played in Vanguard, and with my healing abilities, I can take down mobs that are I can take down mobs that are probably level 20 levels above me, but it would take me so long to kill them, and if I got more than one on me, they probably would kill me, so you have to be a little careful with that. You can't be too greedy. But as you can see, I can easily take out these mobs. It's because I'm so pro. Like this snake is level, see, he's only level 13. Let's see if we can find, what's this? This guy's level 13. We also want to make our way over here to the Renton Keep, because this should be a dungeon. Now, the dungeons are more difficult, so. I like the little stones. They have pretty cool graphics on the green stone here. And you can see this zone in it itself is also a nicer looking zone than the other ones I was in, but still, you know. See how it's not staying in combat? Sometimes it does that, and I don't really get it, why it does that. Now we're gonna go ahead and try to debuff this guy. See, now he's debuffed with the touch of woe. Okay, let's go this way. Actually, you can go all the way into first person if you wanted to. Never really played it. like this. You know, the footsteps are annoying, you know? Much better. Those footsteps are really annoying me. Trees are nice. They have nice trees in here in this game. I'm gonna build up some Jin so I can debuff them. Then I'm gonna go into my rotation, D. Then I'm gonna go into Cyclone Kick, and then we're gonna follow up with the Void Hand, which healed me full there. You can see the 361 heal it gave me. Okay. Oh, we got some shoulders. Let's see if those are something we can use. They are golem plating. Okay, they're not shoulders. They're some sort of golem plating. We're almost to level 9. We also looted some chain, rusted chain. We're gonna equip those. Well, they won't let us do it because we're in combat, I guess. But those look like they're better than what I have. I'm gonna let me kill this guy. I'm actually gonna change the combat. I think I like the combat meter the way it was before, even though it didn't make a lot of sense because the numbers were just all over the place. But they were a little easier to see. Instead of just scrolling the numbers straight up, it kind of puts them a little bit, which I think is a little bit kind of hard to see what's going on. There's Pauldrons of the Digger. But again, I can't use them. See, I can't use heavy. I can use up to medium. Okay. We are Shyborn. What is my name? Anyways, let's go ahead and change the combat log, the scrolling text. We're going to go to interface. And we're not going to use scrolling. Well, let's try it with multiple layers. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but let's try it. And let's make the scale a little bit larger, just for fun. And let's see, when enabled, 3D text will appear over the heads of you and your allies when you perform beneficial abilities. Sure. When enabled, 3D text will appear over your head when you are harmed. Okay, let's try this just for fun, see what happens. I'm sure I configured this before so that I had combat text that looked... Yeah, see, this is still appearing kind of in a way that's not really that great. Yeah, although it does, you see that beneficial text scrolled from the top of my head. But if you're like this, it's going to look like it's coming from both you and your enemy, so it's kind of silly. Oh, people asked for Hill, but what they wanted was TBC. I am too. I'm not going to lie, I'm ready for TBC as well. Well, I think everybody wanted, I mean, I wanted vanilla too, but I was, I wanted vanilla because I wanted to see what other players who had never played vanilla, I mean, how many of those people would actually come into vanilla. I was curious to see how many people were going to come in who had never played vanilla or who didn't really remember playing vanilla. You know, I was actually really curious to see that. The one thing with my new headset is it's got some sort of weird noise canceling, so I can't, my voice sounds like it's freaking coming at me through it's like muffled and it really annoys me. So I may use my old headset just because I like it. I like the sound of it better, but we'll see. This will still be a good backup headset. Plus, I wanted to get one for my wife to have when she's on the computer. Yeah, this combat text. Let's get rid of beneficial. Let's get rid of scrolling. Let's get rid of that, and we do want beneficial. Let's try this and see what happens. Well, hopefully they're going to come out with the Burning Crusade. That would be cool. I definitely would play that. I'd do my Survival Hunter. Just start beating the heck out of people in PvP. I wonder how many people actually even know how to play as Survival Hunter. See, I like this text better. It's easier to see. I wonder how many people really know how to do PvP with a Survival Hunter in Burning Crusade, because it was so badass. Look at those big numbers. Those numbers are so insanely big. Yeah, let's try this. There's got to be a better way to do this. How about multiple layers? We're just gonna keep playing around with this. All right, so where are we at? We're here. We need to move back this way. We're heading towards this dungeon, if I can find it. There's a level. Ooh, there's a spider, level 15. Sweet. Goliath spider. This reminds me so much of Lineage 2 when I see spiders like this. They look so scary and big. Totally. Look at the size of this thing. Whoa, baby. $2,250 adventuring experience. Alright, we're making our way. Well, we don't have to go over this hill here, but let's kill some spiders. Actually, before we kill that spider, I don't like the sound of her screaming all the time. Let's knock down the combat music. Yeah, let's knock down this combat sound quite a bit. Still loud. Now it's like echoing. Hear that? What the hell is that all about? Can you guys hear that echo? Yeah, I never played. I think I played RuneScape for like 2 minutes. I have a hard time playing any game that doesn't have full 3D camera, you know, that kind of top-down view like this, when all the time locked into that view. I can't do it. It just drives me nuts. What is up with that sound? I turned the sound down and it got louder. And she still attacks after combat's over. That happens all the time. Yeah, that was weird. Combat sound actually got worse. What is it? Speakers 3D sound now. That was weird. Let's just turn this down. I don't know. This sound's acting really strangely. Distance. Maybe it's the spells that are loud. I'm just trying to get it so that she's not screaming and going, ha, ah, like in my ear all day long, because that's going to get really annoying over like a couple hours. Yeah, that echo was strange. So you heard it too. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I think that's some sort of glitch. You know? It's got to be some sort of glitch. See how it says he's 9 levels over me? Or wait, no, 9. I don't know what 9 means. He's level 16, which is tough. He's way higher. Oh, that's what it is. I forgot. I have 2 things bound. Oh, I know what the problem is. See where it says you begin auto-attacking, you stop auto-attacking? It's because I have auto-attack bound to the same button I have the skill bound to. And that's why it keeps stopping my attack. Oh my god. Alright, let's go ahead and fix that. If you look down here, there's a thing that says auto-attack. No, see now, I don't see it bound. See, auto-attack, it's not bound to anything. Let's bound it to something else. Auto-attack, we'll just do like something weird, like, I don't know, like dash or something. Now let's target this mob up here. Okay, what level is he? 15? There's a bunch of them over here. Okay, we're gonna run around this way. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Sounds like a tennis match. I know, it's like, what is it? Like, Monica Seles versus... Remember Monica Seles when she used to grunt all the time? She used to do that like every time she swung the racket. I'm a huge tennis player. I used to play tennis a lot when I was younger. And but she would play like her versus like some other player with grunt. And it'd be like, and it was like, oh my god, you'd watch a whole match and it was almost comical. All right. Now let's see if if it says you. Okay, good. It looks like I'm not stopping the auto attack now. Even though it said my key wasn't bound to the same mouse button as this one is, I know that it was. So just more glitches in the game here. But now you can see when I use my my mouse button for this one, Void Hand, that I'm not stopping my auto attack. Oh wait, or am I? No, I'm not. See, I'm still auto attacking, so that's good. Yeah, I'm like the Monica Seles of MMO players here. Ooh, we got some gloves. But they're not as good as the ones I have equipped, though. Yeah, I thought she did. I thought she lived in Florida. In Sarasota, dude. You're not in Sarasota, are you, Chris? Because you know I live in St. Petersburg. Dude, if you're in Sarasota, you're like 50 minutes from me. Yeah, I know. Monica Seles, yep. Yeah, I knew she lived in Florida. At least she used to. I didn't know if she still did or not, but... Here we've got some stone soldiers. They're level 13. I don't know if I want to take on 3 at once. There's a lot of mobs over here. Let's try taking on 2 of them, though. Let's see if we can get one of them to come after me. And now we have all these other abilities. Celestial Tiger increases your damage. So we're going to put on Celestial Tiger stance. So it's going to increase my damage. I'll probably take more damage, but this should really, hopefully, like, make me do a lot more damage. Now, look at these numbers I'm landing on these guys. Oh, like his ghost is after me. You see that? His inner form. Weird. Alright, well, we better heal ourselves here. And we're going to try to get off. Okay, good. Also, if you notice, I have a lot more charges of G now. When I used to have like just 3, I don't know, I'm up to like getting like 10 charges here, which is crazy. Now I've got multiple ghost, their inner forms attacking me. So let's. But you can see I was down around 20% or 30% health, and just that one ability that regens health for me, full healed me, completely full healed me, which is insane. But it looks like I'm doing way more damage now that I switched to this Celestial Tiger form. Does Kent live? That's crazy. You guys all live in Florida. We'll have to do a Dungeons and Dragons meetup or some sort of meetup where we play something, some game. Okay, we're gonna have 2 of them on us here. It's still doing this begin stop auto attacking, which is really concerning me. Yeah, that didn't stop my auto attacking, so. You can see now, though, the XP started to slow down because these guys are only 2 levels above me. So, once again, I need to go find mobs that are much higher than this. See, I'm level 10, and I watch my bar is at 24%. And it only went to 27, so I only got 3% of our level. So these are much too low level for me. So we're going to continue to run and find some higher level mobs. I would like to find mobs that are 10 levels over me at this point. There's a city over here. Just probably rent and keep. Yeah, I thought Kansas City lived maybe in Florida or somewhere nearby. I love the class icon for the disciple. It's pretty cool. There you see the server just... You see that? Server's like having some issues. Yeah, all that time I was doing this stop auto attacking, start auto attacking, I didn't realize it was my keybind. But it really saves a lot of stuff in your chat window. Yeah. Be annoying when you have multiple mobs. Seems like the audio kind of fixed itself. I don't hear the echo anymore, I don't think. I think this, the admin might have just restarted it or something. It's restarted the client, the server. I don't know, but anyways, let me, let's see. Oh god, another one? They're spawning so close, since I'm so low level, they're just attacking me. Okay, I want to change, yeah, I don't, let me change that. The count comment numbers are just too big. When enabled, comment text will use 2 layers. The less important comment text will be slightly transparent and slide upwards in its own column over the more important opaque. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we need to find... Need to keep going this way. Gonna engage sprint and run past this town in an effort to find the dungeon.
Huh?
You see the quest, he's red because the quest skill level's much more difficult. I'm right here. And I'm level, what, 10? Alright, we're gonna keep running. Ooh, level 20. Let's do it. Look, see, but here's the problem. When you get mobs that are this much higher level than you can see it takes me forever to kill him. Look at his health is barely going down. He's at 98%. Why is his health not moving, you know? He's at 97%. $96%. That could be because he's a bear and he's got maybe more armor. So it's just difficult for me to take him down quick. I don't know. He's at 93%. He's at 85%. Hey, we got him down to 85%. This is like a boss fight. A boss fight. $76, 75%. Better grab my Coke and take a drink. This is going to take a while. Yeah, it is a very long fight. I'm just curious. I mean, it's not an efficient way to level because, like I said, there's kind of a sweet spot where you want mobs to be like maybe 6 or 7 levels above you, but not too far above you, or they turn into fights like this where they're just really long. And it could be that this guy just has a lot of armor. I don't really remember, but you know, I would say like 7 to 8 levels above you is good, but this guy's 10, so. But I want to kill him because I want to see how much experience I get. But actually, you know what? It's probably not worth it. It's just going to take too long. So let's see if we can find mobs that are a little bit lower. This guy's 15. I'd like to get something around 17. Here's a 17. That's perfect. But we got to run. It takes a while to outrun the mobs so that they run away from you. See there, he stopped. So let's take out the wasp. You can see the wasp is already at 78%. So a big difference. This wasp is level 17, right? So he's only 3 levels less than the bear, but that bear just was super tough for whatever reason. I don't know if he just had an insane amount of armor or what. Yeah. 2550 XP is pretty good. So just killing those wasps is a pretty good strategy for right now. We gotta find more of them. The bears were definitely too tough. And what you want to find is, you know, I think there's a bunch of them over here. Because I've been to this area before, when I played the game before. But what you want to find is a big group of them, obviously, so you can just kind of move from mob to mob very quickly. But if I remember correctly, there's a bunch right over, down, just like maybe it's down in here, inside these boulders. Like inside this section here in the mini-map. I think there might be an opening here. Let's find out. Yeah, I can see it. Ah, don't kill me. Ah. Oh. Your safe fall skill increased, huh? Ooh, level 19. 18. 18's not bad. This is a good spot. This should be a good leveling. And of course, we haven't hit the trainer since what, like level 6 maybe? So I'd say maybe get up to like level 14 and then we need to go hit the trainer. Oh, Ken, what's up, Ken? You lived in Boca Raton? That's what it was. Oh shit, this guy's total badass, right? Watch this guy. He's 4 circles. See that? That means he's way more powerful. Also means he should be worth a lot more experience, but you can see his health's going down. I didn't notice. Maybe the bear didn't have 4 circles though. These circles mean like how tough they are. It's like this is almost like an elite, basically. You can see his health isn't going down at all. Yeah, so this guy would take way too long to kill. The 3 stars are okay, the 4, not good. Pretty cool looking area over here, though. I don't know why my sprint's not working. We're shifting into racial form here. This guy's a 5-star up here. Look at this guy. Oh, he would kick my butt. We're zipping out of here, man. Warp speed. Make it so. Yeah, this is a great area, though. I've never been in this area before, actually. Lots of mobs. Trying to find a safe place. Oh shit, that guy's level 23. Oh, shnikes, this is not where we want to be. This area turned into a real difficult area. Well, this guy's only 17, though. Man, the variation in level here is pretty high. Cool looking area, though. I know. I thought the bear only had 2 or 3. Spinning back kick right to the head. Notice when I do my spinning back kick, he hits him right in the head. Okay, oh, he's dead. I was gonna say, here comes the spinning back kick, but I just kicked him, just killed him there. Oh, crap. He's still at 99%. Probably take me about, what, 10 minutes to kill this guy? Maybe 15? Oh! Not gonna lie, I'm almost glad he killed me. That area was too difficult for me. There were too many high-level mobs there. Well, I could avoid some of them, but those guys were really, were really tough. These wasps are more my speed. And notice when you die, you lose part of your level. See that red? Now you can go to like a healer, I think, and get it back, but... See, watch my health. It's not going up that much. There, it went up a little. Yeah, this stop and start auto attacking is really annoying me. See, it keeps. That's one of the things that I remember from before. I hate that about this game. Is the auto attack in this game is shit. You know, it's like when I start attacking, it shouldn't stop my auto attack. It could be that it still has the keybinds all screwed up for some reason. I think that's what's going on. There's something weird with the attack keys in here. I'm just not sure what's going on. Rescue reaction, counter reaction. Yeah, I don't know. Why the auto attacking is so effed up. Oh yeah, you did speak too soon. It was one of those elites jumped me. It looks like I recovered my red XP. I need to hit a trainer is what I need to do. See, look at this. You begin auto-attacking. Okay, look. I attack. It says you begin auto-attacking. I think right-clicking and left-clicking the mob is not the way to do it. Yeah, if they worked out all the bugs and had, you know, obviously had some people in here to do dungeons and stuff together, it'd be a pretty cool game. You can tab select too, so I would recommend not right-clicking or left-clicking a mob. I would just tab them, then go up and just start attacking. Once you attack, it puts you into auto attack mode. It seems to anyway. But sometimes they'll crit you, like big crits, like that boss did. I mean, he hit me like really hard. Have a good night, Chris. I'll see you later, man. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Anyways, I'm gonna head out too. I'm gonna go work on my some train shit I gotta do. I just have to find a nice terrain that I want to emulate. Create like a cool little scene. So let's see if we can find a... There was that village over here. I wonder if there was a trainer like right here at the keep. Let's find out. Kick in our speed here. We're gonna make a beeline for the keep. I think the max level, I think it's 50. If you look at the map here, and there's different, continents. There's 4 continents, but I'm pretty sure it's, when I went to the map, when I did /who, I'm the only person in this region, which is interesting. Everybody else is on a different continent. I'm currently on Thestra. Almost everybody's on the Isle of the Dawn. But yeah, there was level 50% Isle of Dawn, which makes me think that is the max. The highest level I got in this game was around 20 something. On a disciple, just like this character here. Right, and keep outpost. And I could try to go back. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do it. If we go to Isle of Dawn, and we want to go to here, I gotta alt tab out, and we want to go to, what was it? Rifts. We go to the, not Thestra. We're in Thestra. Kuala. I don't think it was Kuala, was it? It wasn't Kuala. Where's the Isle of Dawn continent? Rifts. John, Kuala. Trying to go to the right one. Vanguard, Saga of Heroes. I can't get the right map. Let me go to Vanguard, MMO Rifts. I know I found a better... Maybe I found a better map. Kojan, Kuala, Thestra. Oh well, screw it. I had a better map and I can't seem to find it. It's kind of pissing me off actually. Here, this one right here. This is it. Son of a bitch. Thaster Qualica. I guess. Riftway. Here we go. So apparently, once you get off the Island of Dawn, you can't get back to the Island of Dawn. That's what it seems like, because I'm not finding any. These are the rifts, these stones here. Blighted lands, these are the rifts. The problem is, the Isle of Dawn doesn't seem to have any. You know what I mean? I don't see any. Like, I don't seem to be able to get. So once you leave the Island of Dawn, maybe you can't get back to it. That would be kind of strange. That would be very strange. But what I really want is a trainer. What is this thing? Oh, this is just a whole bunch of orbs. Wow, these guys have quests. Oh, shit. I walked right through the door. Oh, I guess you can open it. Weird. Okay, so Duke, Spellcaster, Heavy Fighter Trainer.
Let me teach you.
He can't teach me anything. Oh, here we go. Healing Instructor.
Do you seek wisdom?
Okay, so you can see there's a shit ton of stuff I can learn. Astral Wind. Kiss of the Slug. Counterattack that lowers your opponent's damage. Your Transcendence grants you 15%. Astral Walk. Reincarnate. Brings a fallen ally. I can reincarnate other people. Wind. So we have a ton of skills.
You have my knowledge.
And for some reason they're up here. They got Falling Petal. Strips slow gen from your opponent and grants it to your allies to immediately damage. This is like some sort of finishing attack. So ridiculous how many spells they're giving me. Breath of Renewal 2. Incarnate. Summons a spirit orb for your defender's target group. Okay, well, summoning spirit orb. Touch of Woe, Void Hand, Soul Cutter. These, I'm assuming these are like not available. Valid target. You don't have the valid target for. Okay, no, maybe not. Kiss of the Slug. Okay. Very strange sounding ability. And Falling Petal. So, as you can see, there's lots of skills in this game. One thing that I never liked about the EverQuest and EverQuest 2 and Vanguard and all these games that were made by really like Brad McQuaid is I'm not a big fan of games where you have like 50 skills, you know, or you like eventually like if we go in here and we go into settings, somewhere in here there's a thing that turns on our bars. I got additional hot bars. You know. See, this is like right over my my hot bar here, so we'd have to go into layout mode. Look for group. Left click to open social. Okay, we can just put this somewhere else. Put it right here. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of layout mode. You know, having, I mean, this is just 2 extra bars. You can actually have, I think, 3 more. Like another one, like there's 3 more bars you can put up. And like, I'm only level 11. And look how many skills I have. Look at all these skills on my bars. And I'm only level 11. By the time I get to like level 50, I'll have 6 bars with skills on every single button. And if you guys have ever played EverQuest 2, it's a nightmare with skills, I think. I've seen people with up to 9 bars of skills in EverQuest 2. And you're using like most of them. It's not like you're putting there and they're just, you know, placeholders. I mean, people, there's skills that are, you know, they're situational and they're actually very useful in certain situations. You won't use them all, but you'll use most of them. Not a big fan of that at all. I think it's kind of silly. I love the way Guild Wars 2 does it, where you've got, you know, well, I think the best thing about Guild Wars 2 is you have the same keybinds, but the skills change with your weapons. So instead of giving you more and more and more and more skills, just give the character different weapons. You know, say, oh, you know, I'm going to have a sword and shield, and next time I go into battle, maybe I'll use a bow. Or maybe I have, you know, just have a, like if you guys ever played Unreal Tournament, just have like ability to scroll through weapons. Like in Unreal Tournament, I could use a shock rifle, or I could use a sniper rifle, or dual pistols. Do the same thing in these games where you say, you know, I'm going to pull out a bow, or I'm going to pull out a dagger, or use a sword. You know, mid combat, change you know, weapons, and then your bars that had the skills for those weapons just swap out to the skills for the new weapons you have. That way, you've only got maybe 12 keybinds total, but you might have 4 different types of weapons to use, and so now you have 48 different skills to use, but you still only have 12 keybinds. You know, to me, that's a much more intelligent combat system. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go do some Unity. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday night. I know I have to work tomorrow, and I'm sure probably a lot of you guys do too. And thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody's, like I said, has a good Sunday night, and I'll see you again real soon. Peace out.